How's it going, guys? Sebastian from the Junkyard Gamers channel here with 5 helpful Sova tips for Valorant. So Sova is one of the characters that you get when you get the game. You don't need to unlock him. And I think he's like my favorite character just because of his ability to collect intel. So first tip is, Sova's Recon Bolt and Shock Bolt can be bounced once or twice by pressing right click to decide how many times you want the arrow to bounce. So basically, you charge it up, you can press right click once, twice, or not at all, and it'll bounce and go in that trajectory. So this can be used to set up ricochet shots around angles you can't see normally. So let's see, I wanted to see if someone was around the corner, and so I didn't want to have to walk over there, so I could just set up the bounce. I just set up the bounce and it just bounces around to that area. And also this could be used with shock bolts following that. If you know someone's behind a corner, and you shouldn't be able to see them, but you can still hit them because of the ricochet. And the second tip is, while using Sova's owl drone, you are completely still, so use it only from behind cover or else you'll be a sitting duck and an easy kill. So let's just say you want to scout out the area ahead before your team pushes in. You use the drone, but make sure you're like behind cover, and then you could just mark them. So number 3, when using Sova's ultimate, you can see the line of where it will be shot on the mini-map. So let me just toggle the map real quick. If you use the ultimate, you see there's a line on the map, and in the actual game the mini-map will be on the top left, and you'll just be able to see wherever the ultimate will be. So this can be like, if someone's sighted, they'll pop up on the mini map, and you could just look, fire it at that line, and it'll go in that direction. Number 4, Sova's Recon Bolt can be shot and disabled by enemies. So whenever you fire the Recon Bolt, the enemies could just pop out and shoot it and disable it. So fire it in places where the enemy can't see it or reach it. So it goes through walls, right? So if the enemy's on the other side, you can shoot it at your own wall so they won't be able to take it out while still revealing that area. The last one. So Sova's owl drone fires a tracking bolt that will reveal their location for a few seconds unless they pull out the bolt. So let's say you use the drone, you mark them with the bolt stays in them for a few seconds until they pull it out. So while they pull it out, they're going to be completely still. So that's a good opportunity for you or a flanking teammate to get the kill on the vulnerable target. So if you know that they're pulling it out, you might be able to hear it. You just pop out, easy headshot. So really, it's not one of the tips, but really what I'd say the best thing to do is just experiment with the different recon spots and shock spots on different maps, because you never know, there could be like one spot you could shoot that just reveals their entire team if they're going to a certain objective. So yeah, you really just have to experiment with different trajectories of the recon arrow. And then of course, if you see them tunneling into an area, you could just use that ultimate to get a few of them. So anyway, this was Sebastian from the Junkyard Gamers with 5 helpful Sova tips. Peace.